This is a piano tutorial on the Christmas song, "Oh Little Town of Bethlehem." It's in the key of G, so you gotta watch out for F sharp in your melody. There's a couple of accidentals in here that I'll talk about those. Those are just thrown in, you gotta watch out for too. This is as a piano soloist in this tutorial. So I'll show you the fingering for the right hand first. You're gonna start with your third finger on B, and this one is just thrown in, that A sharp, it's just thrown in. You gotta watch out for it. You go up to your fifth finger on D there, your thumb goes down to E, and then this is just goes back to regular A note there. I think they just threw that in not so that you wouldn't it would have been that way anyway, but they put it in there to help you because of that A sharp in the previous measure. Fourth finger then on A, thumb on E, fourth finger on A, there's your F sharp, fifth finger on that B note. Now you're going to be going up high, so you got to lift your wrist, put your second finger on that B, fifth finger on that E note, stretch it down to your thumb on that E, fourth finger on A, and then you got to watch out for your F sharp here. Fifth finger on B, F sharp right there. That's just a pretty easy phrase there, fingering wise. And your third finger's on B again. There's your A sharp, they threw that again in. Fifth finger on D, fourth finger on C, thumb on E, and then you stretch all the way up to that E with your fifth finger. Fourth finger on D, thumb on the G, third finger on B, and that gets you down to the end. So I do have the lead sheet for this online for those of you who attended my instant piano class. So you can print it out. I suggest to you writing in the fingering there. And I got one chord change I'm going to mention to you as we do this as well. I didn't like what they put in there, so I'll talk about that. So the first chord in your left hand is going to be a G. So I'm going to suggest to you do it like that, D, G, B. And then it's A minor on that measure. That's E, A, C. D, G, B. There's a D7, which is D, F sharp, A, and C. Back to your G chord again. There's an E chord on the third beat of that measure, E, G sharp, B. And then there's an A minor there, E, A, C. D7, D, F sharp, A, C, and there's your G chord again, D, G, B. Now right there, they have an A7. I really don't like that. It should be A minor there, so it's in the dark. That's A minor, which is E, A, C, sweet shyness. There's your B7, B, D sharp, F sharp, and do B or B7 there actually. B, D sharp, F sharp. If you make it a seventh, you add that note. There's your G chord again, D, G, B. A minor, E, A, C. G. Excuse me, D sharp, a D7 chord there, D, F sharp, A, C, and back to your D chord. So always work on your hands alone before you try putting it together. Work on the chords probably first, get those down, all the motions and changes, then work on your melody separately and then put it slowly together. And when you're all through, this is what it sounds like.